Step forward and getting that jab in right hand as well. Inoue, all 8% knockout ratios, won all 15 knockouts. Hasn't been
the knockout ratio was happy with. He's very excited to see what he brings tonight, but Rodriguez, in my opinion, is his toughest fight to face.
It is off his feet. Right. Inoue early on. Rodriguez took it, written on his gum chin and came back with a flurry of his own. Toe-to-toe action first round. Spectacular. Oh, that was a macho battle in these first 35-40 seconds. Good sinking shot to the body from Rodriguez. Inoue takes
Inoue's technique and his leverage, he throws that left hook. It's important and personal. It's a real thing. He gets so much leverage, and that's, I think, why he's got the knockout ratio that he has.
a good counter there from Emmanuel Rodriguez. It's been a good start from Rodriguez. Comes forward. Oh, big shot to the body, Inoue. Big shot, very excited about that last minute opening round. It's been fascinating. It's been heavy bombs are landing already. That's a low one for Rodriguez, I think. On we go, that's the way it should be, Carl.
Yeah, no, it was low, but it's an accidental one, and in a way just wanted to fight on too, man.
Rodriguez has the air of a man who is used to being on his feet. He anticipated in the build-up to the fight. No apprehension at all from Rodriguez. And he's done well in this opening round. Never know, might even got him on the judges' cards.
I don't think so. Rodriguez has done okay. Hasn't looked out of his depth, but the more scoring, solid punches have come from Inoue.
He's left it around though, Manny Rodriguez.
They showed disrespect to Naoya Inoue's father, sealing their own destiny. Trash talk is more than just words. It's a psychological weapon designed to shake an opponent's confidence. But there's a fine line between building hype and making it personal. When a fighter's family is dragged into the mix, it's no longer just about victory. It becomes a fight for pride, respect, and even vengeance. That's when the stakes soar and the battle reaches a whole new level of intensity. Trash talk is a mind game designed to unsettle opponents and gain the upper hand. But there's a fine line between selling a fight and crossing the line. When family gets involved, it's no longer just a contest. It becomes a battle for pride, respect, and even revenge. That's when the fight stops being just a sport and turns into something far more personal and intense. But what truly ignited this fury? It all started with the 2018-2019 World Boxing Super Series, a tournament built to highlight the world's best fighters. Inoue wasted no time making his presence felt, demolishing WBA super champion Carlos Payano in a single electrifying round. Rodriguez, meanwhile, had a far tougher path, grinding out a hard-fought win over Jason Maloney. This set the stage for a high-stakes semifinal. Two champions, two undefeated fighters, but only one fueled by a burning grudge. Naoya Inoue remained his usual self, calm, focused, and speaking only when necessary. Rodriguez, on the other hand, was his complete opposite. Bold, vocal, and eager to sell the fight. He confidently vowed to knock out Inoue, and to his credit, he had reasons to believe it. As the reigning IBF champion, a tournament semifinalist, and a fighter riding an impressive winning streak, his confidence wasn't misplaced. But talking is one thing, crossing the line is another, and Rodriguez's camp did just. No one expected the usual pre-fight trash talk to get personal, but that's exactly what happened. During an open workout, Rodriguez's coach, Williams Cruz, took things too far as Shingo Inoue, Naoya's father and trainer, casually snapped photos on his phone. Cruz suddenly stormed over, shoved him aggressively, and tried to stop him from filming. In that moment, the fight was no longer just about competition. It became personal. Naoya wasn't there when it happened, but when he found out, fury took over. That moment filled me with rage. I couldn't tolerate the disrespect toward my father. I made up my mind I would step into the ring and destroy Rodriguez at all costs. I wanted to hurt him like never before. Naoya Inoue, reflecting on the fight.
This is for the right to fight for the Muhammad Ali Trophy.
And so, on May 18, 2019, in Scotland before thousands of roaring fans, a legendary tale of vengeance unfolded. Rodriguez came out swinging, pushing the pace and dictating the action, while Inoue stayed composed, patiently countering. From the opening bell, the fight erupted into a high-speed clash, with both men trading power shots and closing the distance.
Step forward and getting that jab in right hand as well. Inoue, all 8% knockout ratios, won all 15 knockouts. Hasn't needed.
He's a knockout ratio of a heavyweight. He's very excited to see what he brings tonight, but Rodriguez, in my opinion, is his toughest fight to face.
It is off his feet. Right. Inoue early on. Rodriguez took it, written on his gum shield and came back with a flurry of his own. Toe-to-toe action first round. Spectacular. Oh, there was a macho battle in these first 35-40 seconds. Good sinking shot to the body from Rodriguez.
Inoue's technique and his leverage, he throws that left hook. It's important and personal. It's a real thing. He gets so much leverage, and that's, I think, why he's got the knockout ratio that he has.
Took a good counter there from Emmanuel Rodriguez. Taking a good start from Rodriguez. Comes forward. Oh, big shot to the body, Inoue. Big shot, very excited about that last minute opening round. It's been fascinating. It's been heavy bombs are landing already. That's a low one for Rodriguez, I think. Right, on we go. That's the way it should be, Carl.
Yeah. No, it was low, but it was an excellent one, and Inoue just wanted to fight on.
Rodriguez has the air of a man who is used to being on his feet. He anticipated in the build-up to the fight. No apprehension at all from Rodriguez. And he's done well in this opening round. Never know, might even got it on the judges' cards.
I don't think so. Rodriguez has done okay. He hasn't looked out of his depth, but the more scoring solid punches have come from Inoue.
He's lasted the round though, Manny Rodriguez.
But in the second round, Inoue flipped the switch into full monster mode. With perfect timing, he unleashed a vicious left hook, sending Rodriguez crashing to the canvas. Rodriguez beat the count, but his legs were unsteady. The Japanese monster smelled blood. Seconds later, a brutal body shot folded him in half, his face contorted in agony as he collapsed to the canvas again. Desperate to continue, he struggled to his feet, but it was futile. A few more clean shots sent him crashing down for the third and final time. The referee had seen enough. Fight over. Pure domination. Inoue didn't just win, he demolished Rodriguez. With this emphatic victory, he stormed into the WBSS final, reaffirming why he is one of the most feared fighters on the planet. Vengeance was delivered.
Number 2, referee Michael Alexander steps in, calls a halt to the contest. His opinion, Manny Rodriguez in no position to continue. Therefore, the winner, progressing to the WBSS final,